Typhoon Gaemi is moving across the Taiwan Strait and heading towards Fuzhou in China's Fujian province. The high-speed railway system has been closed, affecting about 260 trains. In Fujian, ferries have been suspended and construction at building sites has been halted. Well, Typhoon Gaemi made landfall on the northeastern coast of Taiwan early on Thursday, triggering heavy rains and floods. It's the strongest typhoon to hit the island in 8 years, with winds of up to 230 kilometres an hour. At least 2 people have been confirmed dead. Well, Laura Westbrook is live in Hong Kong with more for us. Laura, so the typhoon now heading towards China's Fujian province. How are people there preparing?
Yeah, that's right. Here in Hong Kong, we are experiencing very hot weather. It's getting up to 35 degrees Celsius here because of Typhoon Gaemi. That's because of subsiding air on the outer edges of the typhoon that's causing temperatures to rise. But over in mainland China, it's a very different picture. As Typhoon Gaemi moves across the Taiwan Strait, it's expected to make landfall in Fuzhou in China's Fujian province and then move northwards where it will lose intensity. But forecasters say it's going to bring with it very heavy rain, and they are making the necessary preparations. They've evacuated some 150,000 people, mostly from coastal areas. They've also asked fishing boats to bring the boats to harbour. They've suspended some ferry services, train services, as well as some flights. And it really is rain, which is what is the real threat because of the threat of flooding. According to forecasters, Fujian could experience 600 millimeters of rain during the typhoon. And meanwhile, in the north of the country, they are also making emergency measures because they are also expected to experience heavy rain as well. And remember, China has been experiencing persistent heavy rain in recent weeks. That has caused deadly flooding and landslides.
And Laura, we also know that Typhoon Gaemi hit Taiwan. What's been happening there in the aftermath?
Well, authorities said at least 2 people and more than 200 have been injured because of the typhoon. It also caused 500,000 people to lose power, and Taiwan is still experiencing very heavy rain for the second day in a row. They've closed the financial markets, they've closed schools and offices. And according to Reuters, a freighter off the coast of the southern port of Kaohsiung has sunk, with it carrying 9 people from Myanmar. That's according to Reuters, and they are their search operation is continuing. But Gaemi hit Hualien around midnight, and someone from Hualien sent me some video, and you could see a sign falling off a building and parts of buildings falling onto cars. So that really gives you a sense of how strong the winds were. They had reached a Category 4 hurricane in terms of strength. And Gaemi had been expecting to make landfall in Taiwan on Wednesday afternoon, but it struck Taiwan's mountains and then went off the coast for several hours before it swung back around and blew past the northern part of Taiwan. And that just gives you a sense of how big the mountains are in Taiwan.
All right, Laura Westbrook, live for us there in Hong Kong. Laura, thank you.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.